Rakate Hawa, Rakate Shai, Rakate Hawa, Rakate Shai, Rakate Hawa, Rakate Shai. First and foremost, you want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakadash, the blessed to the apostles, the elders who move at a great stone, and a blessed sanitation to the appearance who spoke on the earth to push the gospel its institute. Shalom, right? See the common next lesson to feed the elect, the nation of Israel, the 144,000, the 1 million children, and confusion faces Israelites, right? And it's not just Okan Negroes, Latino, Native American, Indian. Right, we want to touch on this article that came out, right? Okay. Right. Now, this article that came out is millions face food stamp cut and tax refund delay because of government shutdown. Right. So I just want to go through this article. Hey, the scriptures playing out. Right. The scripture said the grinding shall cease. Right. Scripture said the venture shall fail. Scripture say a man shall be more precious than fine gold, and that man is an Israelite man, and that man is a man the Lord elect. Scripture also say a man shall be a hiding place from the wind. And we know the wind is destruction, the wind represents destruction. Right? But if we say we get a heavy wind, a tornado, when the wind hit, it's just destruction, house, stop all people die. So wind represents destruction. So an Israelite man gonna be a hiding place, right? So are you Israelites, who depend on the system to survive on a daily basis, are gonna be cursed. That's why we've been exhorting you Israelites, Latinos, and Native American Indians, turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our breadwinner. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our life. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our refuge. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our strength, our power. You understand? This is why we gotta turn back to Him. Right? So we exhorting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the elect, 144,000 they want to take heed. This current system that you know of, it's finished. This getting up and going to do a 9 to 5, a 2 to 10, a 10 to 6. These days up. You understand? All hell about to break loose. Total confusion going to be out here. You understand? Because, like I said, this is prophecy. This is prophecy. The year of Karakma. Microchip soon become mandatory. You understand? Hey, don't be surprised. These I can't remember the numbers of government officials that right now that not working. But as I go back through the article and get about the number, I read the article last night. Right? You understand? So no, don't be surprised if these different government institutions say, you know what, hey, you have to come back to work, but you gotta take this chip. This is a new chapter in the government. You gotta take the chip to start working. Don't be surprised. You understand? Don't be surprised if they come with that. You understand? So let me just go into this let me just go into this article, right? Yeah, because you people was being warned, you Israelites. You understand? Y'all was being warned. But a lot of you are stiff-necked, right? Believe, and they're gonna be a destruction because you don't believe, right? They don't believe everything that happened on the planet Earth is written down already in the script, right? It's in the scripts. This is the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai movie, right? So everything that you see happening right now, the earth is the stage. These are the scripts. The Israelites are the stars of the movie. You Edomites are the devil of the Bible speak of. And you are the heathen nation. You are the heathen nation going into slavery alongside with the Edomites. Right? So this is the end of an age that we see it. This is the transition of power that we see it. Right? You understand? So all hell about to break loose on every side. It is about to see what a domino effect. Right? So let me just go into this article. Because we're about to see a domino effect. Once Babylon shaking, hey, you guarantee these islands gonna be rocking. Once Babylon shake, these islands gonna be rocking. You understand? Right? Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana, Barbados, St. Lucia, you name it. All these are providence of what? Babylon. Right? All these are providence of Babylon. Right? You understand? This is business and stuff. This is article post. This article is from the Washington Post, right? And this let's see what the date was. The date is the 4th of January, right? And this is from the Washington Post. It said millions face delay tax refund. You understand? So a lot of people depend on this tax refund. You understand? Let's get the tax, a tax refund you get at the new so-called new year. So a lot of people depend on this tax refund. Right? He said millions face delayed tax refund. He said cut the food stamp as White House scrambled to deal with shutdown consequences. Right? So a lot of people in limbo right now. Right? He said food stamp for 38 million low-income Americans will face several reduction and more than 140 billion in tax refund are at risk of being frozen or delayed if the government shutdown stretch into February. Widespread disruption that threaten to hurt the economy, and this is exactly why this happening. It's to hurt the economy because they have to get this order out of chaos, right? So the microchip to become mandatory. Right now they're gonna besiege you people. They're gonna cut off your food supply. They're gonna cut off your income. Right? That's why the scripture said, the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. You understand? So all this, everything adding up now. You understand? Many men, the Lord out there speaking these things, a lot of you people were scoffing and mocking, speaking to you Israelites, right? You unbelievers. You understand? Who wanna love this kingdom? Who wanna depend on the so-called white man wholly and solely? You understand? Right? Hey, but the elect gonna be okay, right? They're gonna be okay. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna protect them, right? The ones who believe and turn back, the Israelites who believe and turn back, they're gonna be protected, right? Right? It's a Trump administration which had not anticipated a long-term shutdown, recognized only this week the breadth of the potential impact. Several senior administration officials said the officials said they were focused. He said they were focused now on understanding the scope of the consequence and determine whether there is anything they can do to intervene. At least people know exactly what to do. The chip got to become mandatory. Got this prophecy. The chip got to become mandatory. This is a year of Karakma. Hey, this is no coincidence. The spirit tell the El Apostle Tahar to call this a year of Karakma. There's no coincidence. You understand? This is the Mosai movie. The Mosai is who direct this movie. You understand? This is the year of Karakma. This is the year that the chip going to push heavily. And you're going to see a lot of company telling the employee they got to get chip or find a new job. You understand? This is what you're going to be seeing, right? It's a thousand of federal program are affected by the shutdown, but few in, intersect with the public as much as the tax system and the Department of Agriculture supplemental nutrition assistance program. He said a current version of food stamp, right? So 38 million people gonna be affected because 38 million people on the food stamp. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of mouth. You understand? There's a lot of mouth, right? Some some out of the 38 million, some is Jakes, you Israelites. You depend on the government. You understand? You depend on we been telling you about Isaiah 32. Isaiah 32 and 10. The vantage shall fail. The vantage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. The grinding shall cease. You understand? It shall cease. Right? Um, the, they said the potential cut to food stamp and suspension of suspension of tax refund illustrate the compounding consequences of leaving large part of the federal government under indefinitely. It's a unfunded indefinitely. Read back again. It said the potential cut of food stamp and suspension of tax refund illustrate the compounding consequence of leaving large part of the federal government unfunded indefinitely. Indefinitely. Wow, this ain't no joke. You understand? This ain't no joke, right? And this is Babylon. So you can imagine what happened to these islands when all the docks close off, right? Um, right? It's it's there for an unlimited or unspecified period of time. Phew, boy, you understand? It's there forever, evermore, perpetually. Hey, this ain't no joke, right? He said a scenario that became more likely Friday when the President Trump said he would leave the government shut down for months or even years unless Democrats give him money to build a wall along the US-Mexico border. Boy, and these Edomites going hard. And we know Trump, you know Donald Trump is a proud nigga. You know he proud. Since in his own TV show Apprentice, you are fired. So we been telling you Israelites, hey, the so-called white man is your enemy. You understand? It's your enemy. These are the hidden nation is your enemy. We've been telling you Israelites these things. You understand? We've been telling you Israelites these things. Most I say you're gonna cut, you're gonna cut the food. Most I say you're gonna do that. You understand? You're gonna cut that. The most I say you give whiteness of teeth in all your city. Let me get a precept. You people think this is a joke. You Israelite think this is a joke. You forsake Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and put your trust in this devil. Two-thirds of y'all, you Israelite forsake Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and put your trust in the devil. The Most High sees a jealous power. The Most High see love the chin of Israel. He love the chin of a matter of fact, let me get it, man. I don't want to paraphrase it wrong. You people think this is a joke. You people think it's a skid teeth. You understand? But the Most High ain't playing. You think the Most High create you Most High choose you as his people, above all people. The Most High give you the name Israel, and you decide to just turn your back on the Most High and put now your trust in the so-called white man, walking in the so-called white man ordinances, worshiping the so-called white man. You think the Most High can take that lightly? You people think the Most High gonna take that lightly? You Israelite think the Most High gonna take that lightly? Y'all out to your goddamn mind, right? You understand? This is Jeremiah 6:2. I have likened the daughter of Zion as a comely and delicate woman, and the daughter of Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian men and women. You understand? So the Most High sees a jealous power. The Most High see love you with godly jealousy. Let me get that. If people think this is a joke, you think you could just forsake the Most High and worship Jesus, and worship Selassie, and worship the dollar sign, and worship the black woman, and worship Egypt, worship Kemet. You people think this is a joke. People think this is a joke, right? But you people gonna see. You Israelite gonna see. Are you monkeys gonna feel it? Are you heathens gonna pay? The way due to the chain of Israel, are you heathens gonna pay? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I espouse you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to a Mashiach. So the more I love the chain is with a godly jealousy. Understand? Understand? So you forsake side, worship devil. So you're gonna destroy y'all. You're gonna destroy y'all. You find, hey, y'all gonna be destroyed unless y'all return. And only the elect gonna return, right? Only the elect gonna return. Two-thirds gonna be destroyed. This is Amos 4:5. It said, offer thanksgiving with leaven, and proclaim and publish the free offering. For this, like in you, O ye children of Israel, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. He said, I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your seed. What's a cleanness of teeth in all your seed? You cut off your food. You're eating your teeth gonna be clean. You cut off your food. You understand? In city. That's why these devil making these moves. Most put in the spirit to do it. You understand? The most put in the spirit to do it. So you people think this is a joke. You think it's a skin teeth. Right? People don't understand where it's with. Right? Now you as prophet most gonna deal with you because your cause you scattered the flock and your cause Israel the air with your dreams, your lies. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. As a river of water, he turneth it where the will to the aid. And Trump is in the hand of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Most High control the mind. All these kings of the earth, Most High control them. You understand? All right? Most High control them. So back in Amos chapter 4, verse, he said, I have given you cleats of teeth in all your and want of bread in all your place. Yet have ye not returned unto me, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So two-thirds not gonna return to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're gonna go and take the microchip and continue worshiping the so-called white man, who is Satan. You understand? They can go take the chip and continue worshiping Satan because they want to be a part of this man. They want to live in love and unity with the devil. They want to walk hand in hand with the devil. And who's the chief front running for that? The so-called black woman. You understand? And she gonna lead a lot of you niggas to your death. Right? She gonna lead a lot of you niggas to your death. They say in Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 or 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. Right? So we telling you, Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you countries in the faith, Israelite, hey, repent. Repent. This ain't no joke. You understand? The Most I see give whiteness of teeth. right? But the elect gonna be okay, right? The elect gonna be okay, right? They're gonna be taken care of because they take heed and turn back to the power, turn back to the refuge, the strength, right? It's he said the SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Association program. I think let me make sure I get it right? It's a Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which is the SNAP, right? Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, right? So he said this. He said this Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, right, is where among the federal initiative because it requires annual funding from Congress, even though its existence is automatically renewed, right? So it's a Congress has not allowed funding allocate, so that Congress has not allocated funding for the SNAP, right, beyond January. Oh boy, oh boy, see that? See that? Like I said, don't be surprised if this devil come and say, hey, right, we come to agreement. If we get you workers back on board, these different government locations and say, you know what, you gotta take the chip. You gotta take the chip. And they're gonna make sure to squeeze a lot of you. A lot of you girls gonna back up. Landlord gonna be in your case. You understand? You understand? So landlord gonna be on your case. Bills gonna be backing up. You understand? Bills gonna be cut. A whole lot of things gonna happen. So you're gonna be forced to take this chip, right? You understand? It's and the program emergency reserve would not cover even two-thirds. This is a spiritual number right here. Because two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are going to be cut off and died. Right? Going to be cut off and died. He said, and the program emergency reserve would not cover even two-thirds of February payment. This is not no joke. This ain't no joke. According according to the disbursement last September, the more recent month for which data is available, the SNAP disbursed 4.57 billion in benefit. You understand? To the recipient across every United States. Right. So this boy, people think this is a joke. If people think this is a joke, this is evil and more evil coming. You understand? This is more evil and evil coming. This ain't no joke, right? And this gonna destroy all you proud Israelites, right? Are you proud Israelites who put your trust in this system? You understand? Who put your trust in this system, right? Right? Right. So are you Israelite to put your trust in this system? Like scripture said, course be the man that put your trust in man, and who make it flesh his arm. So you put your trust in Egypt, right? You put your trust in Egypt, right? Right? Um, it's a lawmaker last year approved He said lawmakers last year appropriate 3 billion into a contingency fund for the SNAP. USDA official, he said official would not comment on the status of the 3 billion. But if all of that money is still available, it would cover just 64% of February obligation. Agency official has not said how they would address the shortfall, including whether they would penalize who receive food aid or cut benefit from everyone across the board. So this about sticky, as we say in the island. Yeah, things sticky. Understand? You know, when things get sticky, you was have limited movement. You understand? Things about to get sticky, right? You understand? So things about to get sticky. This it's included whether they would prioritize who receive food aid or cut benefit from everyone across the board. Honestly, nothing in microchip. Cause he said no man shall buy or sell save that had the mark. He said if the shutdown continued through March, there would be no remaining money for benefit. If the shutdown continued through March, there would be no remaining money for benefit. Right? He said we are currently looking at option for the SNAP. Right? Said Tim Mortot, a spokesman for the Agriculture Department. He said the best source of action would be for Congress to pass a illegitimate appropriation bill to the president to end the lapse of funding. Yeah, this is the Trump. This is the Trump right here. Yeah. Right. It said during the shutdown, the USDA official, he said, administrate SNAP and sent home 95% of its employee without pay, according to the flow chart on the department website. So 95% of the people, right, without pay, they were sent home without pay. So you got your landlord on your ass. You got different bills in your ass, different utility bills gonna back up because a lot of you spend your money for Christmas, you buy up this, you buy up that. You understand? You spend out your money because you put your trust in man. You put your trust in the paycheck, right? And they say they didn't expect this happening. Donald Trump closed on the government on the 22nd of December. 22nd of December, he closed it down. You understand? So you didn't expect this. So 9 and 6 is 15. So it's 15 days since the government shut down. So you didn't expect this hit you by surprise. Right? Right? He said people in this country will go hungry. And there's judgment. That is judgment. We just read in Amos 4 and 6, the most I see with give whiteness of teeth in all your city. There's judgment. Right? He said people in this country will go hungry, said Rep. Rosa L. Lumur, right? He said it's simple. It is simple. They go hungry. He said these are working people who are not talking about people who are dogging in it, right? The disruption would hurt not only the family that received the assistance, but also gross and other retailer where the money is spent. You understand? So hey, these things are gonna affect these evil are coming not gonna affect the elect, right? Elect gonna eat. It's not gonna affect them, right? Let me get precept. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Are we in that time? Right? He said, verse 18, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning. So this beginning of sorrow and great mourning. He said, people in this country will go hungry. So there's sorrow and great mourning. You understand? Because these people don't, a lot of people don't know, a lot of people out there don't fast, right? They can't go hungry. They can't go without food for what, 5, 6 hours. You understand? So they don't, they're not gonna know how to adjust because they were conditioned one way. So they now know that just a lot of you people can get caught with your pants down. And you people can go crazy out there. Right? He said the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, and what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plagues and tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for a moment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge. You understand? So, hey, great sorrow, great mourning and sorrow gonna be out here, and great death, famine. This will come in. You understand? This is what come in, right? He said the Treasury Department official, meanwhile, are trying to determine what to do with the flood of requests for tax refund that will come in next month. He said the Internal Revenue Service has sent home close to 90% of its staff without pay ahead of the extremely busy time for the tax agency. So they send home these workers. So you tax refund paper gonna be just back up in a box or up on a desk because there's nobody there to do the necessary go through the necessary process so you could collect your money. So they send home these workers without pay. These workers are getting paid, so nothing not gonna be done. You understand? Nothing not gonna be done, right? So there's mourning and sorrow coming, right? He said, um, I read that already. He said from late January through March the 2nd of 2018, the IRS pay out 147.6 billion in tax refund to 48.5 million households. That money could be frozen within the IRS if the refund are stalled. You understand? Oh boy, this is the push of the charagma. This is the push of the chip. You understand? This is the push of the chip, right? This is the push of the chip. Don't be surprised if these government workers gotta take the chip to get back to work. Do not be surprised. You understand? You see, Tree Square Market already did it, right? Tree Square Market already chipping the employees, right? And that was long before they shut down, right? You understand? It was long before they shut down, right? So don't be surprised, right? But the elect gonna be taken care of, right? the elect gonna be taken care of. You know, it's a whole heap of thing. You're not gonna read through our list. You know, I mean, let's see if we can pull out some more there. All right. So, and see what it say. Um, what should say? He said this could have an immediate impact on the economy. Yeah, the economy got to collapse. I was reading an article, I think it's a couple of months back, and this Goldman Sachs, right, which is the top devil, right? They said if Trump want to win the race war, the economy have to collapse. If Trump want to win the race war, because these devil plans to chip everybody on the face of the earth. They want total control over your mind, soul, and spirit. You understand? Right? He said this could have an immediate impact on the economy as well as on the finance of millions of Americans who frequently spend their tax refund soon after receiving it. Hey, Kalala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Rakakadash. You understand? This is the fall of the Edomite Empire. You understand? This is the fall of the Edomite Empire because the top elites, you know, they want to control everything. They're greedy. Most I say they have more than a heart could wish. You understand? So this is gonna be the demise. This is gonna be the demise of the kingdom. This is the ending of an age and the beginning of a new that follow. You understand? So this is the fall of the empire. You understand? This is the fall of the empire. Right? He said IRS will finalize and release if filling season lapse plan in the coming days, said a Treasury Department official who, like others, spoke on the condition of the anonymity because he wasn't authorized to discuss the international planning. Um, hey, he ain't telling you people. Chorus be the man that put the trust in man who make it flesh his arm. God, this elite agenda is a chip. It's a chip everybody. There's the agenda. So they have control over the food, the water, everything. Because of the condition you people to be dependent. You understand? You people being conditioned to be dependent. So you people fully conditioned. Right? He said it would be a huge political and economical hit for people who are expecting their 2,500 or 3,000 refund to not be able to get that money, said Mark. He said Marzu, a former top IRS official who served as a who served at Treasury during the Obama administration. Right? And so, let's look at the pick out. Right? So a lot of our women, you know, they depend on this government. A lot of them on food stamp. A lot of them government assistance. All these things gonna be cut. A lot of you women who put men in may put men on child support. All these things gonna be taken cut. He said the government shutdown began December 22nd after Trump blocked, right, the bipartisan deal to fund numerous federal agencies through February 8th because he want more than 5 billion to construct 200 miles of wall along the border. Right? So these Edomite government and they're fighting. One don't want the wall and one want the wall. So all this is just plan to what? Bring pressure on you people so you could force into taking the chip. You understand? All this plan is that you people to cut off your food, all your government assistance, put you under severe pressure, so you could be forced to take that microchip. Right? He said the shutdown began with an acute impact, cutting off funding to pay 800,000 federal employees. So 800,000 federal employees, closing national park and museum. He said, and limiting federal service. The workers are expected to. So like he said the workers are expected to begin feeling the consequences of the shutdown more sharply next week. He said they will miss their first paycheck on January 11th if a resolution isn't reached. So these things ain't no joke. You understand? These are no joke. You Babylonians gonna feel it. And we in this island, all you niggas in this island, Trinidad and Tobago, y'all gonna feel it too. You understand? Y'all gonna feel it. Right? I think I just, hey, let me get some precept. Yeah, because hey, the ventage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. You understand? The ventage shall fail. Right? This ain't no joke. Right? Now, this is second Ezra, right? Right, this is second Ezra, chapter 2, right? So this ain't no joke. Right? The second Ezra chapter 2, verse 27. He said, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, and the day of trouble and heaviness come in, right? Which gonna be this the collapse of the economy, which gonna be famine, race war, martial law, RFID microchip. You understand? The missile flying, World War III, right? America being invaded by these nations. You understand? Mass plagues and deaths out here. You understand? The time of trouble, right? Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 27. He said, be not weary, he said, for when the day of trouble and heaviness come, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. And this elect. The elect gonna be merry and have abundance. Right? Because they put the trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who give to all men, good and evil. You understand? They put the trust in it. They didn't put the trust in the system. They're not depend on the 9 to 5. They depend on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're not dependent on the security out there, the police force and whatever for security. No, they depend on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So they're gonna have abundance in time of trouble and happiness. Right? Verse 28, he said, the heathen shall envy thee. So the heathen shall envy thee. The heathen is going to envy them. Right? 2/3 of people is in the state of the mindset of being a heathen. And these are the heathen nation. You understand? Going to envy what the elect. God, they're going to see what these men, nothing in trouble in these men. These men having, you understand, nothing going wrong them. Because what the angel encamp around the men that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? But a man, an Israelite man, an elect a man, the Lord gonna be more precious than fine gold. And are you women who like to say, I don't need no man, I'm independent. You gonna need a man. And not just know any man. You can need a man, the Lord. Right? And a lot of y'all will be rejected. Y'all watching y'all gonna reject a lot of y'all. Right? It's 33. This is Psalms 33:80. Behold, the eye of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. You understand? Yes, so the elect gonna be they're gonna be taken care of. You understand? Yeah, they're gonna be taken care of, right? Back in 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 20, he said, the heathen shall envy thee, but he said, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, you understand? Telling you people, this vantage is gonna feel. A lot of you women gonna feel. A lot of you Israelite women gonna feel it. Y'all gonna feel it. A lot of y'all have this world at your best, at good. You know, the government give y'all all kind of assistance, give y'all all kind of power. Y'all was proud. I was super, super proud. Right? It's Isaiah 32:9. It said, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and you Israelite women are careless. You understand? That you are proud, that you speak a lot of shit to your man. You know, for years, men battling with the system. You know, they ain't out a job. You know, they gotta take out the shitty job. You understand? And I got a lot of wicked niggas who lazy, don't want to do nothing. They're not gonna make it. You understand? Depending on what to take care of them, and these women speaking down on them. A lot of you women gonna judge. You're gonna be judged. You're gonna be judged for your deeds. Right? You're gonna be judged for your deeds, the things that you did to your Lord, because these men is your Lord. You understand? And you wicked men who will treat these women and do them all kind of wickedness, you are gonna be judged too. You understand? So this is the time of judgment, right? This is the time of judgment. Why banging on you women? Because a lot of you women depend on government assistance. Because the government tell you, you know, we can take care of you, but you don't want to live with no man. We can take care of you. A lot of you put your man out. If you turn your back on your Lord and listen to the devil, so you're gonna be responsible for the decision that you make. Because you forsake your Lord, which is the man, right? To put your trust in the devil, right? Because your man is the Lord. The man is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Indian women. The Israelite man is your Lord, right? And you're gonna soon find out. A lot of you will be proud. Who? And not be subjected to no man. And not listen to thee. Who? See the sheik. All gonna come bowing. They can come bowing. A lot of y'all gonna be rejected, right? A lot of y'all gonna be rejected, right? All of the Harlem shake and tune up yourself. Yeah, right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. He said, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai. So our head is Yahushai. The Israelite man, our head is Yahushai. Right? He said, and the head of the woman is the man. So the head of you woman is the man. You understand? And the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. Right? So this is the orders right there. Yahweh, Yahushai, man, women, children. So you women being disrespectful to your Lord. So you have to pay for that. You're gonna be judged for that. And that's how the Most High gonna judge women. The Most High gonna cut off the advantage. Most High gonna cut it off. Because this where your power structure lie in this system. This where you women get your power from this system. This system allow you women to be gaggers abroad. This system allow you, this system give you women liberty. So you had options. So you didn't have to depend on your Lord. So you say, you know what? Hey, fuck he. I making 6 figure. I got my own place, I got my own ride, I got my own bank account, I don't need he. But what? You was beguiled. You were beguiled by the serpent Eve. And you gotta pay you gotta pay for the damage you cause. You gotta pay. So if you women have any sense in your head, or if women have any conscience within yourself, right? You come across these videos that these men do and you women, don't think this is hate. This is not hate, this is love. If you have any sense the way you're gonna do, you can check yourself. You can check yourself and you can say, you know what? What these brothers saying is correct. We guilty of this charge. Then we repent. Then we humble ourselves, repent, pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that you can send one of these brothers along so it could be an edge. Because in this evil day, an Israelite man gonna be an edge, an elect gonna be an edge. It's gonna be a hiding place of the wind, which is destruction. So if you Israelite don't make any sense in here, any sort of sense, because hey, it's a 10 chance of me I got sense. You understand? Y'all gotta check yourself and y'all gonna say, hey, we guilty of this charge. Then we get ourselves right. Understand? Right? So your head is in manner, y'all disrespect y'all Lord. Totally disrespect. Right? Back in Isaiah 32:9, he said, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Most I say y'all are at ease. Y'all dwell careless. Look how y'all walk the street provocative. That is carelessness. Look how y'all live. Y'all live careless. Y'all don't study the things that y'all say, the things that y'all do. Right? He said, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Oh, who is his prophets? Right? He said, give ears unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. And this is the time of trouble. This government shutdown. Right? And that would it not only affect America, it's gonna affect all over. Because what about America province? Hey, in Trinidad, Guyana, Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, you name it. South America, part of South America. What about America province? All these places got American embassy in it. That means that garrison, that means America got rulership over that place. They're gonna feel it too. They're gonna feel it too. You understand? He said, many days and years shall he be troubled, he careless woman, for the vantage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. So we see the feeling, we see the fall and the vantage, which is you women's power structure, which is the system, the security, the government assistance, the monthly, fortnightly, and weekly income. All they're gonna cut off. It's not gonna come. And they're gonna force a lot of you to take the microchip, and a lot of you women are gonna take the microchip. Because you women don't want to be uncomfortable. You women love comfort. And a lot of you want to run and take the chip. Because a lot of you worship the devil, which is the so-called white man. They love the devil. You understand? Y'all love the devil. Verse 11, he said, tremble ye women that are at ease. He trouble, he careless ones. Yeah, so y'all gonna be in trouble. Who y'all gonna look for? A man, the Lord, to be saved, to take away your reproach. And like I mentioned, a lot of y'all gonna be rejected. Yahweh Hashem gonna reject a lot of y'all. Because the Most High got the spirit on these brothers to tell them who to choose and who not to choose. Because they got women who gonna be delivered. They have elect women and children who gonna be delivered. And the Most High got the spirit on these brothers saying, you know what? She, no, not she, you gotta die. Right? Understand? This is no joke. This is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh judgment. Right? He said, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and goddess of blood upon your loin. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be in a state of mourning. You understand? You should be a state of mourning and being proud. Right? Isaiah 32, and he said, behold, the king shall reign in righteousness. And who's the king? That's Yahweh Shai. King shall reign in righteousness. Right? And prince rule in judgment and prince rule in judgment is the Israelite man, which is the elect, 144,000. He said, a man shall be an hiding place from the wind. What's the wind? The wind is destruction. We get a precept. A man, which man is an Israelite man? Right? Right? Matter of fact, let me get this first. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. When something precious, it means it's scarce. That's why King Solomon said, out of every 1,000 man, he find one righteous man. So out of every 1,000 man, there be one righteous man. So it's going to be scarce to find a righteous man in the time of destruction. And the Most High going to hide them away. And the women who will be delivered, they're going to be saved through these elect men. Right? Isaiah 13 and 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold wage of Ophir. Right? And who's the man? An Israelite man. Let me prove that. Right? Not Jay-Z, not Kanye West. These niggas gonna die. Right? They are Babylonians. They're gonna go down. Right? Not little Weezy, Floyd Mayweather money. No. LeBron James, Steph Curry. No, they're gonna go down. Right? They are Babylonians. Right? This is Lamentation. Right? This is Lamentation chapter 4. This is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 2. He said, the precious sons of Zion, he said, comparable to fine gold. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. So this is the elect men. The elect men gonna be fine gold. They're gonna be, you understand? So that the Most High see gonna make them more precious than fine gold, speaking to the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 men. Right? They're gonna be the governor and our Lord Yahushai, King David, and 12. Right? They're gonna be more precious than fine gold. Right? This is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 2. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. You understand? To fine gold. Right? You understand? This is Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man, which is an Israelite man, right, more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wage of Ophir. Right? You understand? Back in Isaiah 32 and 2, and a man shall be in hiding place, meaning an Israelite man, elect. Right? He said, and a man shall be in hiding place from the wind. Right? Then we go see what's the wind, from the wind. Right? Because the wind represents destruction. Right? This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. A destroying wind. So wind represents destruction. Right? Wind represents destruction. Right? He said, Isaiah 32 and 2, and a man shall be a high place from the wind, and the wind will be a martial law, famine, race war, all type of pestilence. You understand? This what the man gonna be. He can be a hiding place from that. Because no destruction not gonna be coming to these men. These men will be protected by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. These men gonna have spiritual powers too. Right? We don't care if y'all don't believe that. You understand? We don't care if y'all don't believe that. Y'all will see it. Y'all will see. These same men we are calling bombs and niggas and spicks. These same men, y'all gonna see that have spiritual power to defend a brother, to defend the family. Understand? And y'all gonna see these things. Hey, nothing touching these men. We gotta get these men, especially you women, because you women gravitate to power. You women bow. That's why you gravitate to these so-called white man. We got healing powers. He have everything. And that's why you forsake your Lord and gravitate to Him, and they're gonna be ashamed. A lot of you women gonna be rejected. You Israelite women, right? So the win is economic collapse, the martial law, the famine, race war. You understand? A man gonna be hiding place from that wind, right? He said, a man shall be in hiding place from the wind, and he cover it from the tempest. A cover it means a shelter from the tempest, which is destruction. You understand? He can be a tempest on the storm that come in, which is the famine, the race war, the martial law, the pestilence, you name it, microchip, the starvation. You understand? All different type of pestilence, wild beasts eating people, killing people, cannibalism. You understand? He can be a cover it, a cover it means a shelter. You understand? He said, as rivers of water in a dry place, as river of water in a dry place, because you people now got no answer about what happening, why these things happening, what we gotta do, why we not getting no food, why they killing each other. You people now got no answer, like a desert with no water. You people can be like that with no answer for why these things happening and what you need to do. You understand? But these men gonna know. This is why he say, as a river of water in a dry place. You understand? So these men gonna be the water in the dry place, in the desert. These men gonna be the water. These men got the knowledge, right? He said, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So these men gonna be a great rock in a weary land. You understand? Right? These men, right? Not just, no, just a nigga. These niggas gonna be put out, right? These niggas gonna be put out, right? They're gonna be put out. Hey, shalom to Israel United, shalom. You understand? They're gonna be put out. This second Ezra, right? Yeah, these niggas gonna be put out. We can get it precept, right? This is second Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. It said, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn, having no husband. But these niggas gonna be put dead. They're gonna die. GSD, Little Wayne, all these niggas out there who you know who having, you understand, they're not gonna make it. Most are gonna put them to death. You understand? So a lot of you ain't gonna be without a man. And you're gonna need a man to protect you in that day. Cause they're not gonna police out there. All chaos. They're gonna be total chaos. And this will come in. This will come in. No food, no money. A lot of you can't pay your bills. A lot of you can't pay installment. Chaos come in. Right? He said, the virgin shall mourn, having no husband. Salakia. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 33 said, the virgin shall mourn, having no husband, no bridegroom. Woman shall mourn, having no husband. He said, the daughter shall mourn, having no help. No help, but they shall mourn, having no helper. You understand? They shall mourn, having no help. He said, in the war shall the bridegroom be destroyed. In the war shall the bridegroom be destroyed, which is race war coming. And their husband shall perish of famine. And their husband shall perish of famine. Got famine coming. And they're locking off all their food stamp. 38 million people gonna be cut off from food stamp. That's not no light thing. You understand? That's not no light thing. Right? So now gonna have no husband. Right? So they can be in straits, a position of difficulty. Right? You understand? That's why we exhort English like A. Repent. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 25. He said, the men shall fall by the sword, and the mighty men in the war. He said, and her gate shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. And this is what I'm to you, are you proud Israelite women? You understand? This is what I'm to y'all, right? This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. He said, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. I'm going to read back slow again. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. He said, and in that day We in that day right now. This economy gonna collapse. We in that day right now. This economy gonna collapse. 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. 7 mean completion. It might be 7, it might be 700, it might be 200, but take hold of 1 man. Saying we will eat our own bread. Right? Saying, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. What do you mean? They can just want to have sex with you so you could be under your protection. Our woman is be called by a man name. They gotta get married and was married. Sex. You understand? I can't description married is sex. Right? So it said only let me be called by your name. Why? Why? To take away our reproach. What gonna be the reproach? They're gonna be hungry, they're gonna be naked, they're gonna be getting killed, they're gonna be getting eat, they're gonna be an option black, they're gonna be trying from man to man for food. Right? I got 3 of them here, but give me some rice, give me some peas, and there's what gonna be happening. They're gonna want the reproach be taken away from them. You understand? So they're gonna run to a mighty Lord. So the reproach can take away from them. Right? Are you bitches like to say, don't need no man. Niggas is shit. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Man, the Lord gonna be the shit in that day. And you gonna be trodden down, as scripture say, as a man in the street. You gonna be trodden down as a man in the street. As the scripture say. Right? So if you get any sense in your head, yeah, I mean, if you have a conscience, forget what he said. If you have a conscience within yourself and know within yourself, each crime fit you, repent. If you have a conscience, right? This is this is Psalms 110 verse 3. He said, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Yeah, they're gonna be willing in the day of thy power. They're gonna be willing. They're gonna say, hey, we gotta find these men. These men was talking about these things when they asked them, these same men we pass them as madmen, why they don't go get a job, they hate women, they're preaching hate, they are the black KKK. You understand? Which is we ain't black. There's a byword. We ain't black, we are the Hebrew Israelite. Different shade of browns. You understand? They said, man, we gotta find them men. Them men was saying these same thing and it's happening now. These men was warning me about these same thing happening now. In the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. They're gonna be willing, but it can be too late for you dumb niggas. You understand? It can be too late. And the women who are gonna be accept in the time to take a reproach, they were already ordained for 44 and she wanted to be saved. Once we get rejected, you're gonna be destroyed. Right? Because our women who are gonna be saved. Right? Psalms 110 verse 3 said that thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of holiness from the womb of the morning. So he said, thou hast the dew of thy youth. Yeah, they're gonna be willing, they're gonna be willing in the day of our strength. You understand? They're gonna be willing. And a lot of you women gonna be ashamed. Right? They are gonna be ashamed because a lot of you deal with men that doing this work. And y'all didn't believe, y'all give these men hell. You understand? Y'all give these men hell. Y'all be disrespectful. Y'all talk all kind of shit. You understand? So y'all gonna be ashamed. Right? This is Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. So we're gonna bear the indignation because we sin against our power. Right? Until he plead my cause. He most likely gonna plead our cause. Right? And we see the signs right now. He plead our cause and execute judgment for me. he will bring me forth to the light, and this is this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Right? And I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. You women is our enemy, because y'all oppose, you women oppose our rulership. You understand? This is why y'all become our enemy. Y'all oppose our rulership. Y'all think y'all equal with man. And y'all think y'all don't have to listen to no man. So y'all oppose our rulership. Y'all become our enemy. Right? You understand? He said, then she that is my enemy shall see, and shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Shame gonna cover you. When you got no protection, when you got no food, when there's no weave on your head, when there's no makeup on your face, when there's no nails on your finger, when there's no shameful apparel without your breast and everything outside your tight clothes, you're gonna be ashamed. You're gonna be ashamed. You bitches gonna be ashamed. Right? He said, my eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. And that's when we go back to Isaiah 4:1, they're gonna come and cry to take away the reproach. I'll bring back Isaiah 4:1 again. Right? Because we heading into the time Isaiah 4:1. And a lot of you can say, oh, you can't have no more than one wife. The day you not me saying that, you're not gonna even give the money love that 500 women. You gonna say, hey, I just want to be called by your name. You're not gonna even study all of thing. You just want your reproach to take away from you. Right? And the man, the Lord gonna be a protection, he can be a hiding place. He's gonna take away your reproach. Your Lord. Just like how your house shall take away the man, the Lord reproach. The man and the Lord, the man and the Lord, and take away you bitches reproach. Right? You understand? It's Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. He said, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Yeah, she can be trodden down the street as Maya. She can be trodden down as Maya in the street. So you're going to want the reproach to take away. You're going to want to be saved. You're going to want to be on that shelter. You understand? So take heed. You know, you women got any conscience within yourself. Take heed. This is not to bring you women down. It's a lay know what about to happen. So you can check yourself. You understand? Check yourself and say, you know what? I guilty of this. I guilty of this crime. I guilty of this crime. Let me change. Let me change and humble myself. Let me put on sackcloth and be in the spirit of mourning and crying out for mercy, because you're gonna need mercy in those times. You understand? So this is just exhortation. This is admonishment. This is what's rebuke. This is what's love. Open rebuke is better than secret love. So are you dumb niggas and you dumb bitches who think this is it? You're not gonna make it. This is open rebuke. Then you people know what about to happen. You understand? Right? They know what about to happen. You know? And with that, was lesson said, define Shalom to the brother come board. And with that, was lesson said, define one and give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who were at Great Stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiams and the folk and the earth, pushing the darkness in sincerity. Shalom.